All right, so we got lanes.
Lanes.
Lane. Oh my god, all caps. Oh, I forgot to check if this had controller support or not, but whatever.
Yeah. Whatever.
Some more intense driving on the highway.
Oh yeah.
Shit. So, like you mentioned, this was a game recommended to us by the developer.
Mhm.
So another one of the few Indie Hunters requests.
That's right.
Oh, what am I? I'm fucking playing on the fucking starting screen. I forgot to push enter. Thinking I'm doing good, and I'm just spinning my wheels.
Oh, damn, I'm owning, dude. Nobody can touch me.
Oh, fuck. This art style, though, kind of reminds me of... well, I might be remembering it wrong, but it kind of reminds me of Crossy Roads. Have you heard of that game?
Yes.
Yeah, kind of voxelish style.
Uh-huh.
Fuck.
Game's pretty tough so far.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Shit. It's kind of hard to determine where you are if you're not looking at the lane guides, because it's like the movement to a beat 'em up or something. The sideways with multiple lanes.
Exactly, yeah.
It's one thing that always kind of irked me about beat 'em ups is I never always knew where I was in relation to the enemies coming at me.
Uh-huh. I haven't played this game long enough to say for sure, but it would be interesting to see like this game with sort of a quantized lane approach where you just press up or down and you switch to that lane instead of like, you know, this in-between kind of thing. Although it is nice though, because you know you have a little bit more control over where you're going.
True. Yeah. So it would just snap to each lane like Frogger or something?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd say that, or maybe increase the left to right speed of the car, maybe.
Yeah.
For as fast as you are going horizontally, going vertically seems kind of slow.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. Oh my god. Driving like a fucking madman.
Yeah.
Speeding down a 4-lane highway. Jesus.
Yeah.
Someone's late for work.
Lots of like school buses and what looks like Comcast like work trucks or something like that.
Small little pickups.
Yeah. You got pickups. You got
Shit.
little SUVs.
Shit. Oh, damn. I'm sucking at this game.
Yeah, I'm pretty garbage myself.
I have noticed you have to be like kind of right next to the car and pass it for it to count as points to your score.
Yes.
If you're 2 lanes over, the scorekeeper's not impressed and doesn't award you any points.
Yep. Lanes.
Yeah, lanes. You gotta say it with the accent.
Put some oomph into it.
Oh, there should be like a second level that has 7 lanes or something crazy.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Shit. I do like the color differentiation of you as red and everything else is blue.
It's a nice touch.
Just imagine if you were a blue car too. Holy fuck.
Oh yeah, yeah. Good luck.
But yeah, this is pretty banging music, I must say.
It is good.
Maybe another one to record and have for offline usage.
Yeah, yeah. Mayhaps there's an Indie Hunter Award for this this soundtrack. We'll see in about a year. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's the thing with the Indie Hunters Awards this year, is that there's gonna be a lot more fucking entries.
Yeah, true.
Z Shelley says the last level's a 50-lane interchange going into a roundabout.
Yeah, one of those roundabouts from the UK.
Oh my god.
It's a good idea.
50 lanes, holy shit. I do like, though, that you can basically control this one-handed. It makes me think of Gummy Shooter in its one-handed controls, too.
Oh, yeah.
That should be a category on itch.io, or a tag you can add to your game. One-handed.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh. So the thought crossed my head, what if this music is actually by Kevin MacLeod? No, not to say it is, but if it were, and it's really dope, does it count in the Indie Hunters Best Music Award?
I mean...
Shit.
I feel like...
Does Kevin MacLeod win the award?
Well... I mean, we kind of like... I don't know. We didn't really discriminate. Like, I feel like if it's in one of the games we played, it's like, you know, fair game. So I feel like, yeah, we should just give it to our boy Kevin.
Yeah. That'd be pretty funny though if he did win.
I know. Yeah.
But yeah, he shouldn't be disqualified just because he makes a bunch of music.
Right, and he has a website, and
yeah,
he's the most like well-known composer of royalty-free music.
He's the royalty-free Mozart.
Yes, exactly. All of the descriptions of the songs on his website, like they have like a real dad joke vibe to them. Which I like.
I also saw on his website he has some tool for generating graph paper.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is kind of an odd pairing, royalty-free music and graph paper.
But you know what? I do sometimes wonder, like, or you know, so I do sometimes like have a need or a want for graph paper. I'm like, you know, I don't want to buy it. I wonder if I can just like print some out somewhere, you know, and like that would be perfect for that. You know?
Yeah. Well, how often do you need royalty-free music and graph paper?
Well, yeah, together not really very often or at all.
I guess it'd make more sense if it was generating PDFs for sheet music for music.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So I was looking at the page for this game, and this is the dev's first game. So, you know, big ups for getting your feet wet in game development. Or I guess not in game development, but getting your feet wet in releasing games to the public, which is different than just game development.
Yeah.
There's a lot more emotional baggage to releasing a game to strangers than there is just developing a game on your own.
Yep.
But I saw on there that there was this game that had its own page. Then there was another page identical that had the web version of the game. And then there was another identical page that had the same game, but the page was in Spanish.
Oh.
Yeah, so 3 pages basically with the same game. But it made me wonder, because I see on itch.io that some pages for games are just rendered into an atrocious mess by having translations of the description in English and then French and then, you know, all these other fucking languages. And it makes what could have been a simple short page into a gigantic wall of text. So it makes me wonder what itch.io could actually do to maybe help devs who are trying to make sleek, small pages. Like maybe they could have in the dashboard for a particular video game, you can enter different descriptions, and then in the top right corner, when someone visits the page, they can, there's like a drop down for the language selection. And so you can pick English or Russian or whatever you fancy.
Yeah.
Because putting all the translations on the itch.io page, yeah, it works, but it's not very elegant. And it seems kind of like antiquated.
Another one thing I just was thinking about in regards to like potential things I would like to see itch.io implement. And I don't even know for sure if this is something that they don't have, but some kind of way to like, as a developer, to separate games into like different folders or different categories, so you can like, you know, potentially have like these really large games and then like some smaller like game jam style games, you know, in different parts of your page. Just something I thought about when we were talking about itch.io improvements.
Yeah, because we don't mind if the game we play is, you know, jam game or a full release game or
right
baby's first video game, whatever, we don't care.
Yeah,
but someone else might want to sort by the type of game. Yeah, it seems like itch.io, it needs to kind of catch up with itself in terms of its popularity and how people use the site.
Right.
It doesn't need sweeping changes, but just a few quality of life improvements to help people sort through games better. Yeah, I think, what do you think? Done with lanes for now?
Yes, I would agree. Let me finish this run. I'm currently owning, it's my high score right now.
What is your high score?
Well, it's like 13,000 right now.
13,000?
Yeah, okay, I just died. It's 13,450.
Holy wait, 50? What?
Yeah, 13,450.
Wow, Jesus Christ, I got 1,500.
Yeah, jumping is something I stopped doing like early on, but then, you know, if you recognize a good opportunity to jump, it's actually a pretty good score boost. So I started doing a little bit toward the end.
Oh, well, that's funny you say that, because I just realized this game has jumping.
Oh, yeah, you didn't see that
No.
title screen. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I trust this jump. It looks a little,
yeah, it's not, like, great.
Looks
it's
like
good, like, over the small cars, for sure.
It looks like a last-ditch maneuver or something, maybe.
Kinda, yeah.
But it was still just as playable with 2 keys, so...
Yeah.
Maybe it could have been a game for the 2-button jam.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Nice. Well, big ups. Big ups on first game released.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Oh, that game and also Drunk Driving Simulator, they both need buttons for a horn. I think
Yes.
that just needs to be a law that if your game has driving, it needs a horn button.
Yeah. And it needs to be something funny.